All right, so welcome to weighted strength. We're gonna start off with, let me grab my timer real quick. We're gonna start off with a warm up. We're gonna get the heart rate increased, the blood flowing, and we'll get our body ready for movement. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some butt kicks. So bring your heels to your glutes in place. If you don't feel comfortable going super fast, you can slow it down just a little bit, take that jumping portion out of it. Let's keep going, guys. Fix my computer screen. There we go. All right, let's keep it up for 10 more seconds. Reach that heel all the way to your glute. Again, if you need to slow it down, no problem. All right, let's move into some jumping jacks. Again, if you need to take the jump out of it, that's okay. You can do single arm, single leg. You can do both arms up at the same time while tapping out to your side. Let's go for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Alrighty. Next up, we're gonna move into some inchworms. So we're gonna start with our fingers at our toes. Walk our hands all the way out until we're in a nice plank position. And then this time we're gonna reach or bring our toes to our hands, come all the way up, and then back it on up. So we've got 5 reps total. Let's start our second rep. So fingers to your toes, walk yourself out to a full plank position, wrists and hands underneath your shoulders, and then walk your feet to your hands, taking nice little baby steps. We feel some stretch in your hamstrings. Nice job. All right, 2 down. Let's start rep number 3. Keep your core nice and tight. Pause for a little bit in this plank position, and then walk those feet to your hands, and then all the way up. All right, 2 more to go. Pull that belly button into your spine, keeping that core nice and engaged. All right, last rep here. All right, nice job. Next up, we are gonna move on to a heel to glute stretch. So go ahead and grab on to one of your feet. Oops, find your balance first. Then we're gonna reach up with our opposite arm. All right, go ahead and switch sides. We're stretching out our quads, getting a good stretch all throughout our torso with that arm reach. 2 more on each side. Keep those legs as close together as possible. Once you find your balance, then you can lift that arm. All right, let's go 1 more on our right side with the left arm overhead reach. Last one on our left side with the right arm overhead reach. Nice job. All right, next we're gonna move on to side twists, nice and slow. And keep those arms bent. Keep that core tight. If you feel comfortable enough, you can straighten those arms and twist a little bit further on each side. All right, when you feel like you're all stretched out, go ahead and shake it out a little bit, grab a drink of water, and then we're gonna get into our first strength circuit. So we have 4 exercises for this first circuit. I'm gonna briefly go over each one and then we'll get started. We've got 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest for each exercise. All right, so our first one is going to be a lateral squat to upright row. So I'm gonna have you actually just grab onto one of your dumbbells. So we're starting out in a super wide position, and then we're gonna shift our hips back, forming a lateral squat. When we come up, we're gonna move into a single arm upright row. So you're gonna lift that dumbbell up so your elbow is at shoulder height. That's where we stop the movement. and then we'll come back down and then move right into another lateral squat with an upright row. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each side, and then we're gonna move into some mountain climbers to a push-up. So we've got 4 total mountain climbers before we perform our push-up. So we're starting in our high plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna push up. If you need to come down to your knees for that push-up, that's totally fine. If you need to take those mountain climbers a little slower, that is fine too. So just find what works for you. Then we have a sumo squat to a forward raise or a dumbbell front raise. So sumo squat, we're taking our stance out nice and wide. Dumbbells in front of you. You're gonna squat down, come back up, and then we're gonna lift those dumbbells out in front of us, making sure that our wrist is at shoulder height. And then lastly, we have some frog sit-ups. You can add weight to this, or you can perform with just body weight. Your feet are gonna come together. So the soles of your shoes are together. You're gonna come down, and then you're gonna sit all the way up. If you have a dumbbell, you can grab onto either side or each side. Come up, make sure that dumbbell stays up overhead, and then slowly come back down again. Alrighty, so those are the 4 exercises in this circuit. So grab onto one of your dumbbells. If you've got one, if you don't have a dumbbell, that's okay. Just pretend that you do and follow the similar movement patterns. All right, 45 seconds. Let's start with our right side. Here we go, lateral squat to upright row. Nice job. You don't have to move super fast. Make sure that you're nailing the form. With our lateral squat, we want our hips to be sitting back. Most of our weight should be through our midfoot and our heel. With the upright row, make sure that your elbow is at shoulder height. Nice job. Let's go for 5 more seconds on this side, and then we'll rest. All right, let's rest for 15 seconds, and then we'll hit our left side. Nice job. All right, this 15 seconds is gonna go by fast. You can stay in that wide stance position. All right, here we go, left side. Sit those hips back, drive up through that heel, and then perform that upright row. Nice job. Keep it up. You should really feel your glutes and your quads working with the squat, and then your shoulders working with the upright row. All right, 15 seconds to go. Nice job. Sit those hips back and up. All right, 5 seconds. Let's do one more complete rep. And time to rest for 15. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and take it on down to the floor. Find your high plank position. Here we go. 4 mountain climbers followed by a push-up. You get full range of motion for that push-up. Again, you can take it nice and slow with these mountain climbers. And then you can transition to your knees for that push-up if you need to. Just do what you can. Nice job. 5 seconds. And rest. Perfect. All right, next up, we've got our sumo squat to dumbbell front raise. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Sumo squat, shoot those hips back. Come all the way up, and then raise those arms out in front of you. Right back into that sumo squat, and right into that forward raise. Nice job. Make sure that your knees are tracking over your ankles. As you lower into the squat, your core is tight, belly button is pulled into the spine. Let's go 15 more seconds. Nice job. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. All right, drop those dumbbells. Grab onto one of the dumbbells. If you'd like to, let's get right into our frog sit-ups. Again, soles of your shoes together, coming all the way up or as far up as you can, slowly coming all the way down. We're exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Again, if you want more of a challenge, grab that weight and keep it up overhead. All right, 20 seconds left. Focus on your breathing. Focus on that tightness in your core. And let's rest. Nice job, all right. We've reached the end of the circuit, and then we're gonna do it all over again. So grab onto one dumbbell. We're starting with our lateral squat to upright row. Here we go, right side. Sit those hips back, drive up through the heel, and then move right into that upright row. Nice job. All right, we're 20 seconds in already. Make sure that your stance is wide enough so you're able to get those hips back. All right, 10 seconds. Then we'll switch sides. Keep it up, and let's rest. That 10 seconds went by fast. All right, you can stay in this wide stance position. We're switching on over to the left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Lateral squat into our upright row. Nice job. Shoot those hips back. Pause for a little bit at the top of that upright row, and then start your next rep. Nice job. All right, we've got 15 seconds left. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone with this movement. 5 seconds. All right, let's go one more rep. And rest. Awesome job. All right, drop the dumbbell. We're moving into our second round of our mountain climbers, followed by a push-up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Take it as slow as you need to. Nice job. 20 seconds left. Keep it up. Nice job. Don't quit. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. All right, back up. Sumo squat with a dumbbell front raise. All right, widen that stance. Toes pointed out slightly, just slightly. Here we go. Squat down and up, right into our front raise. So again, take this movement, or these movements, both movements, your sumo squat and your front raise, nice and slow. Don't move too fast. You want to hit the right muscle groups. Keep those knees tracked over your ankles. Don't let them cave in. Got 15 seconds left. We're almost there. One more rep. And rest. All right. Let's take it back down to the floor for our frog sit-ups. Here we go, 45 seconds. And go. Keep track of that breathing. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. So our goal here, and with every exercise, is quality over quantity. You need to take it a little bit slower to feel it in the right places. Definitely do so. 10 seconds. And rest. Awesome job. All right, if you have a water bottle nearby, grab a sip of water, let your heart rate come down just a bit. I'm gonna go over all of the exercises in our strength circuit number 2. All right, so first up, we've got a reverse lunge to a single arm lateral raise. So we're starting with our feet hip width apart. You're gonna hold on to one dumbbell. So we're gonna lunge back with our left leg. So the leg, oops, sorry, let me explain this in a little bit of a better way. So we're lunging back, we're holding the dumbbell in our right arm, but we're lunging back with our left leg this time. Then we're coming up, and then we're performing that single arm lateral raise with the hand that we have the dumbbell in. All right, that was a mouthful. So again, reverse lunge, drive forward with your heel of that front leg, and then moving right into a lateral raise. So we'll do 45 seconds on this side, and then we'll take it on over to the other side for 45 seconds. All right, next up, we've got a glute bridge to a neutral shoulder press, or a neutral chest press, in this case, since we'll be on the floor already, into a tricep skull crusher. So that also sounds like a mouthful, but we'll start with a glute bridge. So you're gonna hold onto your dumbbells, palms facing in. Your upper arms are on the floor, forearms are up. So you've got a 90-degree angle with your arms. You're gonna perform a glute bridge. You're gonna come back down. You're gonna press those dumbbells up, and then you're gonna perform a tricep skull crusher. So bending at the elbow joint, straightening those arms, and then coming all the way back down. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that all at once a little bit faster. Glute bridge, neutral grip press, tricep skull crusher, and back to the starting position. All right, so we've got 45 seconds of that. All right, then we're gonna come back up. We've got a single leg Romanian deadlift. So we're gonna keep both feet on the floor, but 75% of our weight is gonna be on this front leg. So very small percentage of our weight is on that back leg. So we're focusing on our front hamstring. All right, so set those hips back until you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings, coming all the way back up. We've got 45 seconds on each side, and then we're gonna repeat that circuit again. All right, here we go. I don't know why I just set the dumbbells down. I need them for this next exercise. Okay, so we're gonna start in about 10 seconds. Again, with the reverse lunge to single arm lateral raise. Here we go, and begin. Reverse lunge, drive up through your midfoot and your heel, and then lift that arm out to your side until your wrist is at shoulder height. Nice job. Keep that core tight. Core stability is super important with this exercise, especially with this single arm lateral raise. You need to be able to stabilize your body in order to lift that weight. Nice job. Let's go for 10 more seconds on this side. And rest for 15. Nice job. Switch arms. All right, So dumbbell is in our left hand. We're lunging back with our right leg this time. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember to drive up through the midfoot and heel that front leg. Keep that wrist at shoulder height with that lateral raise. Nice job. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Got 20 seconds left. Now we've got 10 seconds. Keep it up. All right, let's rest for 15 seconds. Nice job. Okay, let's go ahead and come onto the floor. Glute bridge position. Back nice and flat. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Drive up through those heels. Squeeze your glutes. Press up, right into our skull crusher. This is hitting our triceps. Back to the starting position. Glute bridge. Neutral grip press, right into our skull crusher. Nice job. If this skull crusher is too hard, or the weights you have are too heavy for this movement, go ahead and take that movement out of it and just do this glute bridge to the neutral grip press and then come back down. That's totally fine. Nice job. Keep it up. Let's check the time and rest. Perfect. All right, come back up for our single leg Romanian deadlift. So we're targeting the glutes and the hamstrings with this exercise. Let's start with our right foot forward, left foot back. Here we go. Shoot those hips back. And then come right back up. Hips back. Notice how my back is flat. There's no rounding in the shoulders, no excessive arching of my lower back. Do your best to follow the same. Nice job. If you're not feeling a good stretch in your hamstrings, shoot those hips back even more. Pretend that you have a wall behind you and you're trying to reach your glutes to that wall. 15 seconds to go. Nice job. Keep that chin tucked into your chest. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Good job, guys. If you want more of a challenge with this one, you can try to lift that back leg off of the floor and then perform the reps that way. But for now, we can keep both legs on the floor. All right, here we go. Left leg forward, right leg back. Same thing. Shoot those hips back. Stop the lowering motion until you feel that stretch, or when you feel that stretch in your hamstrings. So typically that seems to be when the dumbbells are just below your knee. You certainly do not need to go all the way down to your foot. That typically leads to a lot of pressure on your lower back, which we don't want. All right, 3 seconds. Give me one more rep. And let's rest. Nice job. All right, round 1 of strength circuit 2 is finished. You can drop one of your dumbbells. Let's get ready to start our reverse lunges with our single arm lateral raise again. Here we go, and begin. Left leg comes back. Drive up through that forward heel. Lateral raise in that right arm. Nice job, guys. We're a third of the way there. Keep it up, 15 seconds. And rest for 15. Awesome. All right. Moving on to our opposite side. We've still got 5 seconds. Catch your breath. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Punching back with that right leg, driving up with the front leg. Nice job. Perfect. You want to make sure that you're getting your back leg back far enough so you're able to drive up through your midfoot and heel of this front leg. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. One more rep. Nice job. All right. Grab your other dumbbell. Back to our glute bridges, to neutral press, to tricep skull crusher. Feet hip width apart. Slide those heels back to your glutes, and let's go. Elevate those hips as high as you can. Neutral grip press into our skull crusher. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Nice job. Keep it up. Everything stays nice and tight. All right, keep going, guys. Let me check the time. Let's do one more rep. And rest. Perfect. All right. Hop on up for our last round of single leg Romanian deadlifts. All right, starting with our right foot forward, left foot back. Here we go. Shoot those hips back. Pause. Slow down up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Nice job. Again, make sure most of your weight is on that front foot. This is the leg that we want to be working. 20 seconds. If you're having a tough time not rounding those shoulders, think of pulling those shoulder blades together, pinching them together, keeping them that way throughout the whole movement. All right, go ahead and rest. Nice job. We've got one last round of 45 seconds of work. Then we'll cool it down. All right, left leg forward, right leg back. Here we go. Nice job. The more you focus on that hip hinge, also known as bending at the waist, the more you're gonna feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings. Nice. 20 seconds left. Keep that core tight. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and drop those weights. Let me fix something on my screen real quick. All right. Let's cool it down with a bent knee hamstring stretch. So let's bring our back to the floor, nice and flat. All right, next you can leave one leg straight or one leg bent, but you're gonna grab on, let's start with our left leg. We're gonna grab just behind the back of the knee, and then you're gonna extend that leg up as high as you can, hold for about 1 second, come back down to this starting position, and then repeat for 5 total reps. Nice job. Let's go, one more. Perfect, let's switch sides, same thing, 5 reps here. Extending up as high as you can, nice and slow. right, 2 more. Keep those toes pointed up. Nice job. All right, let's move on to our side lying quad stretch. All right, let's grab one leg, pull that heel to our glute. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's extend and let's switch sides. Same thing here, toes pointed forwards. With that bottom leg, grab on to that top leg, bring your heel to your glute so you feel a good stretch in your quads. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and come on up. Tuck our thighs underneath our calves. And let's just go ahead and reach forward as far as we can. Slowly inching forward with those arms and hands, rock side to side for a few seconds. And then slowly come all the way up. Roll the shoulder blades back and forth. And relax. All right. Nice job. That's class for today.